What's up, everyone? Yes, I'm alive, unfortunately. But I'm here. This hat was probably not a good idea, but you know what? My hair looks fucking ratchet as fuck, so we're not gonna do that today, okay? I know it's been like 500 billion years, but I'm back. I'm ready to party. I'm ready to fuck shit up. So why don't I tell you sometimes that I fucked shit up and got a little bit in trouble for it. So the first time I got suspended, I was in grade 11. All through elementary school, I was a bomb-ass kid. Like, every parent was like, oh my god, I wish my child was like yours. No, I'm kidding. I, like, punched kids in kindergarten. I'm honestly surprised I didn't get suspended, but, like, I got a lot of detentions, but, like, only in grade 6, I got a detention every single day, especially in the winter. At lunch recess, it was, like, the longest fucking recess ever, and if we talked during lunch, you fucking heard me right, talked during lunch. Fuck you, Cece. That's her fucking name. Fuck you. You ruined my fucking... No, just kidding. You, like, made my life a whole lot better because, like, I talked during lunch. The whole fucking class talked. We would, like, take tennis balls off our chairs and, like, pass them to each other. Like, surprise, teacher. Fuck you. So we would talk and we would get in trouble and I would have... Bunny, calm down. I would have detention every single day because I talked during lunch. But yeah, my first, like, official suspension was in grade 11. I had never even got a detention before. I don't know how, man. My mom was just a cool dude and she would just, like, call in for me whenever. And, there was, like, a lot of my friends, we were, like, in a fight or whatever, and this one dude, let's call him Jason, Jason was, like, talking shit about my one friend, Cynthia. So Jason was talking shit about Cynthia. And it wasn't like, I was trying to console her, like, you know what, those things aren't true, like, fuck him, like, come on, he's just a piece of shit, like, come on. And then she's like, no, he called me fat. And I was like, oh, hell no, bitch. Hell to the fucking no. You call my best friend fat, I will fuck you up. So I'm really not that tough in real life, but, like, I can't even open my own fucking water bottle, but I mean, whatever. So Cynthia was, like, crying in the bathroom, and her stuff was in the chapel of our school. Yes, I went to a Catholic school. I know it fucking sucked ass, but, like, her stuff was in the chapel, and I think so was mine. So, like, I had to go back there anyways, and I was, like, I was furious. I was, like, walking through the hallway, and I'm like, this fucking asshole, Jason, fuck you, you fucking cockhead. And, I didn't know I would do this at the time, but I got so mad, and he was sitting in that chapel, and we grabbed our stuff, and I was so fucking mad. And I walked by him, and I just fucking bitch slapped him as hard as I could. And then I was like, I walked out of the chapel, and I was, like, shaking. I'm like, I just slapped him across the face. I just fucking slapped him across the face for you. Why would holy fuck. We went outside, and I was, like, cooling off, and she's, like, crying, you know, I'm trying to console her, and she's, like, you know, coming down and wiping away her tears and whatnot. And Jason, we see Jason with our vice principal, his vice principal, my vice principal, and the principal. And he's, like, crying or whatever. His face is fucking beet fucking red. Like, beet red. And I'm like, oops. Hope that hurt, asshole. And, like, don't ever fucking call a girl fat. Like, come on. Like, come on. Use your fucking head. I hate people. Oh, my God. But yeah, he was, like, crying or whatever. I saw, like, a couple tears down his face, but, like, yeah, it was, like, whatever. And, so soon enough, we get called in, to the lunch was over, whatever the fuck, and they were like, Brie Hertendi, please come to the principal's office. And I was like, okay, whatever. They were just like, come to the office. Like, they never said principal's office, but, like, yeah. And they're like, hey, you slapped this kid. And I was like, yeah, he's making fun of my friend. And they're like, okay. So they, like, called my mom, and she picked me up, and I was suspended for 2 days. And I told my parents, and they're like, yeah, good job. The second time I got suspended, I'm really not proud of this one. I was in class, and I had my phone on my desk, you know, nobody gave a fuck about this class. I didn't give a fuck about this class. This teacher is a fucking idiot. He was an asshole, you know, like, I was in, like, the dumb class, and, like, he would just, like, treat all of us like shit, like, we were nothing, like, you're not gonna make it anywhere, so, like, whatever. So, I was, like, on my phone, I was watching fucking Netflix, and I had my earbuds in, and they're like, Brie, like, take out your earbuds, like, put away your phone, and I was like, okay, so, like, I took out my earbuds, I paused Netflix, I'm like, oh, whatever. So, I put my phone away, and he's like, no, put away your phone. And I'm like, okay, so I shoved it in my pocket, in my, like, sweater pocket I had, like, right here. And he's like, no, put it in your bag and zip up your bag. So I chucked it on my fucking bag. I'm like, there you go. And he's like, okay, thanks. And I'm so fucking mad. I grabbed my phone, I put it in my pocket. The teacher was sitting right beside me, like a EA, like she was just like a helper type thing, but like, I loved her, you know what, that pissed me off, like, she ratted me out, like, she was like my homegirl, you know what I mean, like, we were like so close, and I would tell her everything, and like, fuck, like, whatever, you know who you are, I'm still mad at you, but I love you at the same time. So yeah, she was sitting beside me, she ratted me out, she told him that I put it back in my pocket, whatever, like, after he told me, like, whatever, not to do that, and he's like, you know what, you can put your phone in your bag, or you can go to the principal's office, and I'm like, well, what the fuck are they gonna do? I didn't say that, but, like, and, so I grabbed my bag, I shoved it in my fucking bag, I zipped up the bag, and I sat there, and I'm like, and he's like, thanks. I'm like, you're fucking welcome. And I got suspended for 3 days. Don't swear in a Catholic school. I'm not proud of that one at all. I mean, it was fun to have the days off school and, like, my parents not give a fuck and, like, whatever. Like, they know I have anger issues, so they were like, you know, it's just, like, a fucking her little thing, whatever, like, boo-hoo. She gets to stay home for 3 days. Like, that's their problem for leaving her at school, at home. I don't know. So, yeah, I'm not really proud of that one, but this next one is my fucking favorite. Oh, that was in grade 11, too. I think that was, like, November-ish, like, end of November, I think. And then, like, the one was, like, October-ish. Yeah. So, this last one was fucking grade 12, like 2.5 months, 3 months before the end of the year. It was like January, and I was like a part of this group where everyone was like posting their prom dress pictures, and they're like, oh my god, like, nobody take my idea, like, whatever, like, everybody's fucking prom dress look the same anyways. So it was fucking hilarious that they had that group, because it, like, there was like literally like everyone had like a blue dress with like fucking silver like top design, whatever, and then everyone had like a red dress that was like mid-length or like longer and like skinny straps and like whatever. I didn't go to prom because of this that I did. Fuck. This one makes me really happy. This one makes me fucking laugh. Honestly, it was like the best day of my life. So it was a Sunday night, and I'm like, you know, it'd be really fucking funny, like, you know those like troll videos or whatever where they like make fun of someone's outfit or make fun of someone's hair, not like make fun, but like, you know, have these like snarky like fucking comments, and like they're really funny. I was like, you know what, like, let's be famous. No, I'm kidding. I was like, let's just have fun with this, you know what? So I told my friend Tracy to, you know what, like, give me pictures of people's prom dresses, like anyone online. And sure enough, she sent me like a lot, and most of them were from that group, from people from my school. So I made that video. I had like a pathetic voiceover with like a fucking shitty headphones that was like fucking ancient. I think they were like dollar store headphones, so like that's why it didn't work out too well, but I mean, whatever. So I posted the video, and the next thing you know, I have like 20 Twitter notifications, and I'm like, okay, cool. So I'm like reading through these, I'm going through them, I'm like fucking laughing my head off. You're a piece of shit. you piece of shit, like, can't wait to see your prom dress. I forget what people called me, but it was hilarious. Like, it was fucking hilarious. Like, it was fucking hilarious. I've never had so much fun in my life reading these tweets. I was gonna make a whole video, like, reading these mean tweets, but, like, they're on my own old phone, and I couldn't get them back after I got my new phone. It's just, the struggle is real, okay? You know, I debated on doing even, like, a second video to that prom video because it was fucking hilarious. So, I have, like, 1,000 of Twitter notifications. I go onto YouTube the next day, there's like 1,700 views. That is the most views I've gotten in a full 24 hours. I made lots of moolah on that one. Thank you guys for making me money. That was fucking awesome. And I go to school the next day, people are yelling at me in the hallways, like, prom dress, blah, 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 like, fucking, I'm 5 years old. And every single fucking person is glaring at me in the hallway. There was a couple girls who walked by, like, my group of friends. I was just, like, talking with my group of friends, and they're like, that's that girl. And I'm like, that's me, bitch. I even heard a few people say, like, Bree isn't even her real name. Like, it was just fucking great. It was a bomb-ass time. I had a lot of fun with that. And next thing you know, I go to my first period class, and before the class even started, before I even was able to walk into the room, the teacher said, the principal wants you in his office. And I was like, okay, yeah, the principal's a fucking dipshit, so let's go. And he's like, I sat there for a bit, and then he's like, can your dad come in? Can he pick you up? And I was like, yeah, sure. I think my mom came and picked me up, and then there was, like, a meeting the next day, and my dad was just, like, fucking hilarious. He's like, do you have anything against natives? Like, why am I always getting in trouble for, like, the dumbest shit? But yeah, this video had nothing to do with the school at all. This video was out of pure enjoyment and fun, especially people's reactions. Like, it was fucking worth it. Anyone under, like, 23 would say that it was terrible and I'm a bully and, like, I'm a mean person. That could have been anyone's dress that I was judging. 20,000 people probably brought that same dress you did, honey. So, it's not just offending you, so calm the fuck down. But yeah, everyone over, you know, like, 25, 30 was like, it's your opinion. Why'd you get suspended? I got suspended for 5 days. Yeah. I mean, it wasn't a suspension, but I wasn't allowed in the school for those 5 days. He said, you know what, stay home, you can relax, chill, whatever. This is just so fucking funny. It was hilarious. I never realized how fat my arms are until now. Sorry, I keep staring at my fat ass, but, that video was so fucking fun to film, and I'm sorry this video is like 20 minutes long, but that is how YouTube got me suspended. My brother just shit himself. Okay, see you guys later. Have fun. If you have any questions, leave them down below. If you're here to bitch at me for bringing up this video again, I'll have fun reading your comments down below. Please tweet me and tweet me bullshit, because that's hilarious too. I love it. I fucking love it. Thank you guys.